There we go. And I am back in.
Cool it! Ha! Ah!
Windblade! Is this an answer from Miss...
What's the hurry? Freeze! Ha! Dodge this! Ha! Quite the find.
No, I'm denying it.
Ha! Cool it! Ah! fascinating.
Freeze!
Climb the tree. All right. Hello there.
What's that?
Pretty good. I ended up rekindling conversation between other 72 archetypes researchers, and well, they definitely came in hot.
Wingblade!
Oh, serious?
Oh yeah.
Like, on what grounds? That seems...
No, not that. Not aggressive hot. Like
Okay.
immediately using words like dialectic, superposition, space-time, just very high-end, high-education conversation.
And it, like, went over your head?
Dodge this!
Not entirely. I've gotten used to it. Whoop. Was the Genshin stream coming through?
It is, it looks really good. The graphics are, like, amazing, dude.
Well, I am playing it on my computer. A high-end one.
Yeah, what kind of, like, video card and stuff you have?
I don't remember. It's like 2 years old. But
Oh, it's dirty.
I guess that's the ironic definition of dirty, correct?
That's a good way, I mean. Excuse me.
Yeah.
God, it looks amazing. It's just like the colors are so vibrant.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
If you go to the YouTube or Kick channels, you can see more of my overlay. But here on Discord, you're just seeing the game itself.
Cool it!
That's cool, trying to do that, dude. And, you know, if you can be like as consistent, you know, where you're streaming at the same time, like every day. And stuff,
What's the hurry?
I feel like that's like
Well, I have been starting at 5 a.m. my time every time.
Dodge this!
Are you in the
I am.
The hunter.
No, I'm not just waking up. I just came home from work. I go to sleep at noon.
I see. Okay. You got that nighttime shift, huh?
I do.
Do you like it?
Works for me.
Because it's quiet, like, you don't have a bunch of people.
A reward on the road.
I feel like that would actually be kind of nice. You
Windblade.
see any good movies lately?
Movies? No, I've watched anime, typed most of them under archetypes. But no movies.
What's like your favorite? Like, if I could ask, like, my friend has this like, list of like, you know, top 20 pieces of media, and you know, things like The Last of Us, you know, video game, and then you know, like there's like a Spielberg movie on there, like stuff like that. What would some of your favorite pieces of media be?
Favorite pieces of media. I really like the Chrono Trigger game.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah. It's a very old SNES game.
You know,
Honestly, you can get it on iOS pretty easily, but it is $15.
you say get it on
Windblade.
iOS.
Oh well,
Like,
the game
download
store.
torrent?
No,
Oh, gotcha.
game store.
Oh, like, are you on Apple computer?
No, I am using a Windows, and you can use it off I got it on an Android, but you can probably find it on iOS easily enough.
I see. Yeah, I do have an iPhone. I feel like everybody that I know, except for one friend, has an iPhone. And it's so funny. Even like the dudes, like we, you know, like struggle with like texting and including him on the chain because it like changes like the, you know, blue notifications bar or like something. Like that. Like,
Dodge this!
Yeah, because it's freaking elitist bullshit.
It is.
Nice
But
and
it's
spicy.
like, it's almost like the price of admission for dating something, you know? It's like, there's like somewhere else that not even talk to you. Like, it's just crazy.
Well,
Cool
But like that,
well, fuck them all. If that's a jailbreaker, then they're not worth my attention.
Hey, go Baron Bunny.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Ah. I'm still just starting out in this game. I have the basic characters. I did
what are you kind
recently
of trying to do?
just unlocking
Level up? Unlock characters.
unlocking characters and seeing where their stories will place them on 72 archetypes.
And you're playing with these 3 other people?
No, I'm playing on my own, studying
Okay.
on my own.
You can kind of do... Is it multiplayer?
It is multiplayer. I recently
play
unlocked...
multiplayer.
Yeah. I recently unlocked this character. I don't like him. Like, immediately hearing his voice, his behavior, I was like, I don't like this guy.
Oh my gosh, I discovered the ChatGPT spot.
Wow, these will come in
I've
handy.
heard of this, but like,
Oh my god, it is so annoying.
it is, but it kind of blows my mind, and I kind of like, I've added that to my like repertoire of, you know, in-car things. So like I'll listen to music sometimes, I'll listen to podcasts, I'll listen to book on tapes even. But I will just put this on and kind of ask it like almost like therapeutic type questions, you know?
Oh, permission type thing. Do you mind if I just include your voice in the stream?
Sure. I'd love to help you out, bud.
All right, including desktop audio in the stream.
Yep, that sounds good.
All right. Now, okay, I can get that by coming in from above.
Dodge this.
So I'm just here solving a puzzle.
Sorry. I love puzzles, dude.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Hello. How y'all doing? Oh, heads up, this stream, the Discord audio is going on an actual stream, so. I already got Bubbles' consent on that, so I gotta ask y'all guys too.
Yeah, I didn't know anyone else was coming in here.
Oh, I just casually unlocked a dungeon.
Let's go. Oh no.
Level 36. Oh wait, there's a level 15 one. I can casually do that.
I'm playing a game too, and it was so like, I want to say easy up to this point, but I've kind of hit a wall, and I just cannot do anything else now.
Which game you playing?
It's called Gray Zone Warfare.
Oh, hello.
You heard
Oh yeah,
about it?
you mentioned that. The one that is, what's the word I want to use for it? Like you said, Gray Zone Warfare. But I know there's a different word I want to use for it.
Freeze.
Windblade.
I love like first-person shooter games. Well, I love a lot of different games. Video games are scary, man. They're getting like so good that oh my god, it's gonna like derail their lives and stuff. I'm sure they already do. Actually, there are some rehab facilities in my area that are based around video game service.
Yeah, it makes sense that exists. How's it taking wrong?
Dodge this.
Whoa, what the heck happened? He has a 10-second recharge on his ability? That's never been a thing. Okay, something about this challenge just gives a drastic increase in cooldowns. Threw me off. Oh, there we are. Claim rewards.
Do you have dual monitor setup going on?
I got 3 monitors.
Okay. I'll put my game on too. You don't have to tune in, of course. But I am stressing, bro. I feel like I can do this, though. I can do this.
What the?
I need to find something to drink, too. It's, I believe the genre is
I finally have the word for what Gray Zone is. It's asymmetric warfare.
asymmetric warfare. I think you're right. What, like, tell me why you think it's that.
Yeah, asymmetric warfare is warfare where the way you engage in the conflict is just one side is going to be using weaponry, one side is going to be using intelligence or some combination, or just... And sometimes you're not even going to recognize whether someone's participating or committing war against you or not, because it's just happening in things you can't even pay attention to.
Dude, that just goes right over my head. You have a brilliant mind, you know that?
Really, because the study group I'm with make me feel stupid sometimes. Let me, let's
It's
see.
not fair, dude. It's like, I'm sorry about that, because, like,
No,
you're
they
out
don't
here,
try to make me feel stupid. They're just that intelligent.
that's pretty cool. Like, what is a genius to you?
I sent you a direct message. This is what one of them, this is what the most intelligent one in the group has written.
What are those for?
The fact that I can even keep up with that is a miracle as far as I'm concerned.
You understand it?
I can keep up with it. I don't understand it in full.
What is Errol Harris?
These will come in handy.
He's a person who talked about the nature of what is and can't be. What is, what could be, and what can't be.
And is he alive still?
Opening a chest
Huh?
is like unwrapping a
Is he
gift.
alive still?
I don't think so. Like, we had a black and white picture for him when on the Wikipedia, so...
Oh dang. But he's essentially a philosopher, I would say, right?
Yep.
I actually wish, when I was in college, I wish I was curious about philosophy, because I think it's one of the most fascinating kind of concepts that we can study, you know?
Yes, but so many people obsess over what
Windblade.
is of practical use. They don't really think about
Freeze!
anything beyond that.
Interesting. Of practical use. Yeah, I guess you're right. My dad would say that, like, you know, he took philosophy in college, and, like, it was the easiest A he ever got, you know? And he was, like, a football player in college, like, you know, student athlete, I guess. That work.
Cool it!
Check the first.
Dodge this!
So did you buy your computer like as is, or did you kind of
I bought the
purchase the
pieces.
and you put it together?
Yep.
Oh, I call that adult Legos because I love doing that too.
Adult Legos.
It's stressful though, man. Like if something goes wrong, it's like a huge amount of potential money if something breaks. So I appreciate your bravery in doing that. I have some friends that just will not do it, and they kind of make me do it all.
I did it once before. That turned out well. Until I fucked up the computer.
Oh no! How?
So, it was cold, it was dry, and I decided to boil some water in the house to humidify things. And because the computer was cold, all that humidity condensed across all the metallic parts. Then I turned it on. And that's how I fucked up my computer.
I would not even think about that, dude. That's really unfortunate. I remember doing that when I was younger. Like, I took a bath and I wanted the bath really hot, so I boiled some water, poured that boiling water into the bathtub to make it hot, and it got so hot that I couldn't even be in there. It didn't burn me or anything like that, but I still like to do that stuff. I feel like that's the kind of mistake that like we should be able to kind of make, you know? I guess it could potentially damage the bathtub, I guess, if it like hit some porcelain.
Move on!
I don't know if boiling water is like porcelain or whatever, but I remember that like running upstairs kind of thing to my mom's bathtub.
That's cheating!
The only bathtub in the house. And you know, putting it in there and then it just being so hot.
I'll race you there!
Like, put my leg in, bring it out, and like, you know, this isn't gonna work.
I land 2 headshots to stun him. Got one.
Got the Zelda vibe, dude. I feel like it's better than Zelda. Like there's like how do you have your monitors set up?
I have my main game set up on the right largest, best monitor. I have my OBS on my and chat visibility on my middle monitor, and Discord's all the way on the left on my cheap monitor.
Oh, nice. That's really good. And you have them all running off of your graphics card?
Technically, you have 2 graphics cards on this computer.
Bridging it, bro. That's epic. That's awesome.
That's more like it.
They're not actually. I don't think they're being bridged. I don't remember.
I feel like you have to. I mean, I don't know for sure, but
I do remember that I do have a bridge.
You just may not be installed.
It may or may not be installed. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Been a while since I opened it up.
I got my mission done, dude. So I get out of here. You're my good luck charm.
I do find it funny that that guy thought openly declared 72 archetypes useless when he doesn't even know how it works.
What a fucking jerk, dude. I've had like multiple like bad, like weird things today on DDG's Discord. It's like,
What's the hurry? Freeze!
Windblade!
Why do you have to be so mean? Everybody's so fucking good. I don't even understand.
It's no water off my back.
It's like an ignorant mean too, you know? I understand if like they have like some specific reason why you say it, but most of it is just like cringe, like I don't know. In my opinion, like I love people that are passionate about things.
How fortunate.
I think other people also like that.
Yep. Like Quinn is passionate about trying to get me away from 72 archetypes. Basically, he just hates how disrespectful it is towards existing psychology.
I'll race you there!
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Oh, the 72 Archetypes website, the creator of that website and the system, outright disses all of existing psychology.
I thought it was disrespectful on a personal level to him. Or like, kind of like talking about people behind their backs or something like that. That's how I interpreted it. But I think you're probably right now that I think about it.
Oh, he's a big Young fan. Carl Young.
And also, yes, I mean,
Cool it!
when I was his age, I was seeing stuff. 10 years or whatever, like, it would be interesting to hear what he has to say. I'm 30, almost 40, so definitely like older than a lot of these guys on the
Freeze!
Prepare to be blown away!
What do you,
Bet you can't keep up
what's
with
some
me!
kind of hobbies that you enjoy?
Hobbies? Ooh, that was unexpected. It's interesting because in this game, enemies are gaining new attacks to their attack patterns. Like, I've been fighting these types of enemies from the beginning, but that explosion attack is brand new. And that spinning attack is brand new too.
It's kind of cool, you have to dynamically learn these.
Freeze!
Do you know Destiny?
Windblade!
You know, this Discord's channel?
I have gone to the Festival of Minds twice. So I have encountered him. To say I met him would be presumptuous.
What is this thing you said? Of Minds? What is it?
Festival of Minds. It's actually a Tim Pool sponsored event.
Dodge this!
Or at least him and Ian Crossland are the main originators of the event.
So this is like a panel type situation, right? Where they're like up on stage and they get asked questions in front of an audience, excuse me.
Well, it's more Destiny's type of thing. They're debate panels and discussion panels.
What's your impression of Destiny through seeing him, in person?
Very much disinterested in me.
Disinterested in you? Oh, you've been on the panel actually.
No, I haven't been on the panel. But I can't, without someone to actually argue or debate against, I can't make 72 archetypes sound interesting.
That's like a hard bar, dude, to like have to deal with. That is a high bar.
Yeah. Oh. Looks like my daily quests are over here this time around.
What about specifically him, though? Oh, that's the map, huh? Cool.
Yeah, specifically him.
Huge. Oh yeah, like his kind of ability to argument and, succinctly state criticisms and things like that.
Yeah. And as far as I can tell, these slightly red areas are also accessible.
Like, the map is way bigger than... That's amazing, actually.
Yeah,
That's
I am.
a huge map. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I say Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is a bit bigger.
Did you play that one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had a 100% speed run on it. World record only because I was the only one who had one. But then someone beat me by like 8 hours.
Holy crap. You did 100% Tears?
Yes.
Oh man, I gotta talk to my roommates about this. They like literally bought like stock in Nintendo because they were kind of anticipating Tears being so successful, kind of thing. I don't think it panned out, but like that's how excited about Zelda they are.
It's usually better to buy that stock before they announce Tears of the Kingdom, rather than when it goes out on stores.
True.
That's how you game the stocks.
Yeah. They bought it like 6 months, I think, before release date. So the announcement had already happened, but
Yeah. Oh, I'm walking in circles. See me.
I don't know. I feel like I like hearing Destiny like talk about things because I feel like there's like he's willing to kind of get down into the mud and like get into the weeds, I guess, and like
That is his
talk
favorite
about
way of
specific
saying
things. Yeah, and I don't even know if he's like truly doing that, but it seems like he puts himself
Once,
into very entertaining.
there was a glorious kingdom established
Right, I
among the
accidentally
heavens.
activated a cutscene.
From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl.
The style just
She was
looks great.
deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Oh, that's epic.
Very angel. The whole "this is your story, live it" is a very angel thing to say.
Is that right?
Yep.
I just unlocked a whole bunch of like things.
Gimme. Every time I teleport here, I gotta make sure to grab these guys. Don't know what they're good for, but I bet they're good for something good.
Oh yeah.
Flowers, not so much.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Pineapple.
Pineapple's delish, bro. It's so good. It's like
What's the hurry?
Yeah, but if I eat too much, it burns my mouth.
And it kind of works as like a natural laxative too, so look out. If I have too much
Alright.
of that.
Let's see. No, I'm gonna level up some of my characters.
It's pretty like pretty high value though that your favorite food is a fruit.
Yeah, but finding a properly ripe pineapple is so hard.
Yeah.
They're all either bright green, underripe, or a dingy gray, which is overripe. Yeah, bright or
Overripe.
dark green is underripe, and the dingy gray is overripe, practically rotten.
Yeah. I haven't got them for a while, but I went through like a stage where I wanted to get really good at cutting like exotic fruits. I'd say did pretty good actually with that. Not gonna lie.
Oh, can't rank him up. I'll send her. What we got here? I don't have any Earth Ascension material.
What does that do?
Oh, it ascends an Earth Elemental fighter. Or Geo Elemental. So the elements are Animo, Pyro, Cryo, Geo, Electro. That's another Cryo character. I don't know the word for the nature element. But there's 7 elements in total. Hydro is one of them.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Alright, level up.
That's pretty cool. How about Star Wars or Star Trek? What's your
Star Trek. Star Trek is Angel.
Nice.
The original Star Trek is Angel. The new version is Tori. Star Wars is Narcissist, Negatron Polarity.
God, see, I don't know what any of that means. But I respect it.
Oh, one of the values that a Negatron narcissist would have is brainwashing.
Oh, damn.
Yes, you know how they use the Force to mess with people's heads?
Yes. What about that's just like the dark side, though. The rebels don't do that, do they?
No.
Actually, they do, don't they?
In the first movie, you see one of the Anakin's... No, not Anakin. Skywalker's mentor mind fucking some guys saying the droids you're looking for aren't here. Something like that.
That's what I was thinking of. You're right.
Well, that uses up a good chunk of my resources.
So wait, you talk to kind of this group,
Yeah.
and like they're just really intense, kind of like when you did. Were they welcoming to you?
Overall, yes.
Are they kind of protective? And that's where it comes from, a lot of that?
Protective how?
Of... maintaining an environment that's like...
Conducive to intellectual conversation?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe like... Okay, so I went to Discord tonight in politics. Have you been to that Discord before?
Not that one, no.
It's a shit show, dude. Holy crap. There's so many like people there at all times. But essentially I went to the 24/7 Flat Earther channel within politics. And there was like 20 people there. I was just kind of curious to see, you know, how it was gonna go, and I just planned on kind of listening, you know. But I get in there and like 5 minutes in, they're like, you know, hey, we see a lot of new people in here, you know, please step up and talk and stuff. And basically it was like you'd say something, and then you'd get muted by like some mod, and they would kind of ramble for like 3 minutes, trying to reframe the question that you were asking into some kind of, you know, rigid dialogue tree that they obviously had worked on, kind of thing. And so, you know, after this other guy got like finished talking, I kind of like, you know, took my turn, and you know, he talked to me for like 15 minutes probably, and all of these he called them anti-flat earthers or globers. he said that all these globers, you know, they're probably going to be sending me messages. And so I was like, oh crap, because I, you know, kind of turn off all my notifications and stuff. So then I go to my Discord and I see that like 3 or 4 people had tried to send me messages and stuff. And it was all stuff like, you know, I've been banned from this for saying this. And, you know, they're just out here in bad faith, like, you know, trying to not actually engage in like a marketplace of ideas type conversation.
Well, I can tell you about one girl who somewhat recently got kicked from the 72 archetype discussion page. She recently came back with the statement, show me the chat log so I can see who betrayed me.
Damn.
Yes.
She wants them receipts.
Yes. But through 72 archetypes, we already determined she's going to be that kind of toxic before we even kicked her.
Oh. That's fascinating.
Or at least the leader did that. I noticed a red flag from her, but he just saw all the warning signs.
God, that's wild. What kind of red flag did you
Alright, so
receive?
at the very foundation, she's supposed to be an angel like myself and the leader. So,
Self-proclaimed.
not self-proclaimed, analyzed by the creator of 72 Archetypes.
Wow, okay.
And was his girlfriend at a point.
Oh my goodness, okay, wow. That's a spicy meatball.
Anyways, as what should be an angel, she should have stories and knowledge of stories as a foundational value. But when I asked what kind of stories people in the chat are reading, she said, I don't read stories. Which is a very un-angel thing to be doing it in your life.
Oh, I'm so curious though. Like if you were to get her into like a space where she would like honestly answer back, then you'd say something like, well, how do you derive your value of stories from? Like, is it videos? Is it like, what kind of medium are you talking about?
Yes, like maybe she is getting her fix from movies, anime, or something like that, but...
Or like person-to-person conversation, or like, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, keep going.
But yeah, the concept of stories are a little bit more complicated than just reading something on a page or website, but still, the fact that she just outright say, I don't read stories, is a bit of a red flag for me. See if I can do this challenge. You know what Quinn's up to?
No. You want me to message him?
I mean, I sent him a message. He didn't reply. It was actually a message about the 72 Archetypes people discussing the merits of 72 Archetypes versus Jung's work.
Is that right?
Yep.
What did you think?
Well, one of the things that comes to mind is that Jung's work has more generalities, so is therefore more generally applicable.
Freeze!
However, 72 Archetypes is far more flexible and can handle more dynamic systems and dynamic interpersonal relationships. Because one of the requirements to study 72 Archetypes is seeing how all different kinds of archetypes interact with each other and how stories develop as a result.
Cool it!
Interesting. Well, okay, have you heard of this concept of like logos, ethos, and pathos?
Logos, ethos, and pathos. That is something you're going to get from Jordan Peterson, correct?
God, I don't know. This was from college is when I remember it. But it basically talked about like, if you're trying to reach somebody, you have to like kind of perceive how they listen to things. Like for example, logos would like appeal to the audience's like reason, kind of building up logical arguments, that type of thing. Ethos would appeal to the speaker's like status or authority, like making the audience like more likely to trust them, kind of like, the data, or some shit like that. And then pathos appeals to like emotions, like trying to make them kind of feel angry or like sympathetic, like kind of like maybe a story or something. And so they say that like a really good storyteller will be able to like anticipate like where the person is in terms of like what is required to like reach them. And so they'll kind of like adjust their story with the right amount of logical arguments versus like emotional type story appeals, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and on the YouTube side of things, one of my viewers just joined in. Well, he's a new viewer. He's a split polarity angel, so which he tells me because he was typed all the way back when the creator of 72 Archetypes was getting started, just meeting new people and introducing them to the system.
Damn it. God, I wish I was more familiar, but I don't even really know what that means. Oh, I'm the worst, dude. You know me, I've even like looked at the website, like tried to kind of get it. I think there's like some like, you know, like...
Frostbite. Freeze.
But anyways,
Gone!
yeah, so I just want like you to feel respected, I guess. And sometimes with Quinn, I feel like he gets a little intense or something.
Freeze.
Where I don't know, I'm just worried that it might kind of like
You're toast!
create ends to the conversation that could be like more change boundaries.
Well, one thing that, again, I might say is that if he really wants to really convince me away from 72 archetypes, he has to prove to me that he can break the system. And, well, especially when one of the systems he believes in, the Big Five, is so easily broken. You know what the Big Five is, though, right?
I'm not sure.
So yeah, with the Big Five, they have five big major personality traits, and once they determine whether you have this trait strongly or weakly, and try to determine your personality and emotional traits from that. Thing is,
Okay.
they do this by starting with these Big Five and then immediately breaking them down, which tells me the system from the very beginning is designed to be broken.
I see.
Whereas every time you hear me talking about the 72 archetypes, there are the 9 foundational archetypes. And you don't break down a foundation. You build upon
What are
it.
those foundational ones?
Those are the 000 archetypes.
So that's the negative versus positive versus neutral polarity?
Yeah, the first 0 is positive, the middle one is the kind of not quite a neutral polarity, it's kind of a bit of positive and a bit of negative.
Interesting, a combination. More.
Yes, and
okay,
the last one is the negative polarity.
the negative. What do those mean?
Depends on which foundation you're building upon.
I see.
Yeah, 72 archetypes is a system designed for creation, to build upon a foundation, whereas the Big Five is designed to be broken.
Interesting.
Anyways, if you want to break 72 archetypes, you have to break apart one of the foundational archetypes, which are 0, 0, 0. You have to divide them up into pieces. Essentially, divide by 0.
Dodge
This
this.
is like, you can't do that.
Don't push your luck.
Exactly. What?
It's kind of like a buttress, you know, where it's kind of like line up against like
What's
other
the hurry?
elements.
Freeze!
It's almost impossible to do it, kind of thing. It makes me.
That's the simple way of describing how it's impossible. The other way is the only way you can break 72 archetypes or prove it false is to come up with a concept or conceive of something that cannot be described by any kind of relationship with space or time.
Cool it!
And something being outside of or beyond space and time is still a relationship to space and time.
Freeze!
Oh, I'm getting my character killed.
Dodge this!
So what's your stream? Usually like asking questions and stuff on the message and answer as they go along.
Are you talking about the 72 archetypes group?
Or no, just like, you know, you stream every day, right, at 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
It's badass. What, like, how, like your normal streams, what are they kind of like? What do you like to do? What do you want them to do?
Cool it!
Mostly I just want people curious about... and he just went down.
Doesn't look good.
Honestly, these guys and their shields are so difficult to deal with. I need a better way to break them.
What kind of tools are you working with?
Well, the only thing that seems to break their shields is magic.
Oh, the food. Oh, the food is so cool looking. It's literally like you're playing an anime, aren't you?
Very much.
So sweet. What was the first anime that you ever watched?
Freeze!
First anime. I mean, by all technicalities, that was Pokemon.
Windblade!
Wait, that was a show?
Wait, what do you mean that was a show?
Pokemon was a show. I never like watched it. I honestly am not into anime. I probably would be, but I've just never been like exposed to it.
Okay then. Well, it's certainly strange to not even know Pokemon is a known show.
Right? I mean, I know about Pokemon Go. I know about the card game. I guess if you were to be like, you know, do you think there's a TV show about Pokemon? I'd probably be like, yeah, it probably is. I just didn't know about it personally.
Dodge this!
Watch it.
Right.
There's too many shows out there.
Huh?
I love like zombie shows too. I think that might be like one of my favorite genres of like movies and stuff, like Dawn of the Dead. Have you heard of those ones?
Well, yeah, I know Dawn of the Dead.
There's when they came out in the 80s.
Windblade!
I'm gonna be honest, I remember Shaun of the Dead better.
Dude, I love that movie.
Absolutely
They're like-
ridiculous.
Yeah, they're like, you know, and then we'll just go back, have a pint, you know, I love like English, like, you know, pub stuff. It's like fun. You haven't died.
You haven't died?
No. Like Gatorade is keeping me alive as well. Oh, I'm sorry, in this game. Gatorade alive too.
Freeze!
Have you ever heard of a first-person shooter called Valorant?
What's the hurry?
Obviously, that's one of the big ones. I can see it easily on the Twitch page just by scrolling a random search.
Fascinating.
Dude, you might like it. It has kind of anime vibes, I think.
Honestly, I don't like team-based games.
Oh, yeah. And you probably don't like instill a lot of kind of anime cred in me, considering I didn't know that Pokemon was a TV show.
I remember going to the Pokemon the theaters to watch the Pokemon movies, particularly the first, second, and third one.
Oh, really? When did they come out?
I don't remember. I was a kid.
You were a kid, okay.
I'm almost in my mid-30s.
Oh, nice.
How fortunate.
Several years older, but still. Yeah, it's crazy. Like we grew up in a time that's so different from like our current time.
Well, okay, Mr. Angry Robot.
I swear, this is like something I saw in Zelda. Much there. You did great on getting the shield away.
Yeah, I took half his health.
We gotta return to the Batcave, figure out the next. There we go. Dang.
Full stun. Gotta set a fire on him so that he's taking tick damage while I hit on him. There we go. Oh, and now I see a star on my mini map.
What does that mean?
It means that
That's your
there. No, but it means there's a valuable resource there.
Oh, where are you? Looks so weird.
I'll keep this.
Oh, hello. I'm on stream, and the Discord audio is on the stream. But since you're muted, you're not saying anything, are you? He left anyways.
Fallout guy.
Yep. Ah, here it is.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have a plethora of brothers, and one sister that my dad married into having.
Are you close with them? Any of them?
Huh?
Are you close with any of them?
By that, do you mean am I in regular contact with them? No. If you mean that we don't hate each other and can be friendly or have fun when we're together, then yes.
Oh, that's good. That's what I meant. So good. Did you say a plethora? Like, how many brothers did you grow up with?
Let's see. I grew up with 3 other brothers, so not
Dang.
too many.
Are you the oldest? Like, youngest?
Second oldest.
Second oldest. It's a lot of responsibility, dude. I always like think that it's like wild, like the eldest like child.
Windblade.
you know, and second eldest and stuff like that. Like they have so many kind of responsibilities that like they're probably not ready for, but it's like kind of put on them through like circumstance and such. It's honestly fascinating.
Well, if I'm responsible for my younger brothers, one of them absolutely fucked up.
Wait. Can you talk about it? You don't have to talk about it, obviously, but I'm so curious.
Well, I want to tell you his archetype, which is positron slave, the babysitter. Take a guess.
Positron, what was it?
Slave, the babysitter. Take a guess.
No, dude. Like some pedo shit?
Selling content on Facebook.
What kind of content?
You already guessed it.
Oh, man. Oh. Like, I work in, like, schools, like a middle school, and, I'm not currently working there, but, I'll be going back soon, and, oh man, some of the stuff that happens with like Snapchat and like releasing like pictures and such gets like kind of like termed that. I don't know if it's like
Catch the wind.
You know, the same kind of intensity as like, you know, intentional kind of, you know, like rape porn and like stuff like that. But how's he doing now?
Honestly, he's happier in jail than he's ever been in life.
Really?
Because he's a slave personality. In jail, he's not responsible for himself.
What does a slave mean? Kind of what are their characteristics?
Alright, well, they really start acting like what you usually think of when you hear the word slave once they gain middle polarity. That's honestly true for all 9 types.
Cool it.
But for a slave, what would that be?
An Uncle Tom.
A reward on the road.
That is what they gain when they gain middle polarity.
What is an Uncle Tom? Sorry.
Someone who'll sing their master's praises and do whatever that master tells them to do. Uncle Tom is is actually a racist, derogatory term to towards a white, favorable black man.
I see. So like, have you seen the movie Django Unchained?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Well, okay, so it takes place in the South in like, you know, early 1800s, kind of like on a plantation where they're slaves kind of thing. And one of the slaves is Samuel L. Jackson, who is like really friendly with the white slave owners, and you know, like tattles on any of the slaves that are like having, you know, issues and stuff like that. And so Samuel Jackson is, oh my god, just one of the most powerful
Is this
characters
an answer from this
in any
world?
movie, I think. It sticks with me. But yeah, so he is kind of like this like yes man for the slave owner of who's Leonardo DiCaprio. What would like he look like, I guess?
What game is this, by the way?
Which one?
The one,
Genshin
your game, the grass game.
Oh,
Gray Zone Warfare?
Oh yes, my friend did it.
Do you like Tarkon?
I never played Tarkov, but yeah.
Have you heard of Anima?
Yeah, I've never walked through, but I don't really play it either. I know there's a lot more tactical based.
Yeah. 72, what did you call it? You like had a name for this type of game.
Asymmetric warfare.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That. But
I call it I call it extraction shooters because that's pretty much what it is.
like a realistic,
How fortunate.
It's realistic extraction shooter, basically.
something like that. Yeah.
Think of it like Resurgence from Call of Duty, except you still only have one spawn.
Damn it. 4 minutes till my helicopter gets here. Otherwise, I'd go in and like fight some dudes.
Freeze!
Well, wait, does this game like have scabs?
Dodge this!
Basically.
There's like 2 game modes. Yeah, there's one kind of scav game mode, and then there's one that's like players, whatever.
Oh my god, that's too realistic almost.
The scope's so sweet. I ain't seen that.
Also, oh wait, I think I just saw something.
Alright.
Right?
So, Ziggurat Thrill should know that I am streaming on YouTube and stuff, and the Discord audio is included at the moment.
God damn it, I was talking about Django and Chains, so...
Quite defined.
Oh my god, yeah. Archetype, I'll have you... We can return to that in a
Or I
second.
just saw someone else too. I must be going crazy.
Windblade.
There's one I saw someone press to your left. Guess. I don't know, games like this make me very paranoid to even run around because you think there's somebody. Oh, there's tons of bodies.
Yeah.
I don't think that's somebody right there.
Bodies.
Through the
Yeah,
plane?
no, I'm talking. There's literally bodies right
Okay.
to his left.
I just opened up Bubbles game, so yeah.
Oh,
I
there's
saw the
some-
bodies.
And
It's a bug or something, like what?
Either that or it's a decoy.
either that or you're literally fighting someone that's immortal.
Or there's gonna be like a disconnect from the server. This game's like super new. And
Yeah, I know.
trash right now.
I saw Shroud play this a couple days ago. Yeah, he's T-posing.
Yikes, that can't be good. Maybe my helicopter's coming after all those.
By the way, what GPU you using there?
It's a 4070, but it's in a really small case. It's like an ITX like motherboard. So it gets really hot, so it doesn't really perform well, but I'm running in 1440 with like a second monitor up or whatever. And it runs pretty good.
You're getting about a little bit under 60 FPS. Like, what's the quality at?
It's 1440, like pretty.
That's the quality.
It's pretty epic actually.
Windblade.
It's maxed out.
Okay, what I did was I let GeForce Experience like optimize it for me, and I found that that is like, it made it run the smoothest actually. Like sometimes like I'd be able to run it on like.
Oh no, that doesn't even
low.
make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Like what it really should ask you is, do you want to best graphic quality or like best performance or like best best of both worlds?
Ooh.
That's what it should ask you.
It really should, yeah. Even like my PlayStation does that.
Freeze!
I just got done playing a little bit of Call of Duty, and it was like I stopped playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 like literally months ago.
I just played the zombie mode, that's the only one I've done.
He likes zombies.
The zombies mode,
Yeah.
the zombies mode in Modern Warfare 3 is terrible. You wanna know what game that's really good that just came out? That's entitled that's like perfect zombies?
What's that?
Skur Ritual. Skur Ritual.
Never heard of it.
It even has its own server and everything. I mean, I could invite you to if you want. They also have a demo for you to play, and you get to play a whole map by yourself. Just so you can get the feel of it. Here, I actually sent you it. Oh yeah, it's on Steam.
How fortunate.
Oop, I see a star.
But I think I'm tempted to go back to playing some Starfield.
Haven't heard particularly good things about that.
Well, they've tried to optimize the game. I mean, FSR 3 implemented it, and they did that. That was pretty good. They also implemented DLSS. Huh?
How fortunate. Cool it.
Dude, these are getting like insane. Like I was saying, this other game, it looks like actual
Freeze.
anime. And it's just kind of like Zelda style. Wait, where did you send the game?
Literally, my freaking mic just stopped working out of nowhere. That was weird. Like, Discord was glitching out.
That sounds unpleasant.
But yeah, I played Genshin before. I played it.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular game.
Yeah, but I stopped playing. Like, I will only play it on my PlayStation if I ever do play it, because on PC they have kernel level
72, can you hear me?
cheat that Huh? I can hear you, Bubble.
Hello?
Bubble? Bubble? I don't think Bubble can hear us.
I don't know. Yeah, he's gone quiet.
No, he hasn't gone quiet. More like he can't hear me. I actually hear him. Wait, did it glitch for all of y'all or something?
I don't know. Mine's been working, and he just dropped out and back in.
Now you're able to hear me?
Bubble?
Bubble?
Oh
The
my
Bubble?
god. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what the heck happened there.
I literally had the exact same thing happen like a couple of seconds ago.
Nothing
So
weird happened.
strange.
That's the reason why I left and joined back, because I couldn't hear anyone.
What the heck?
I'm going back to land.
But yeah, Genshin Impact, yeah, I've played that before. And I stopped playing on PC because it's kernel level driver anti-cheat bullcrap.
Anti-cheat? But
They have kernel level anti-cheat software.
kernel.
And that's like one of the best?
No, do you know what kernel level means?
No.
And basically, in computer terms, it means it has full access of literally everything on your system. Literally everything. Operating system, even things like saved like passwords and credit cards, you name it. It will know all of that data, especially if someone mines for that data.
Oh, it's terrifying.
And the thing is, with kernel level anti-cheat, like, I watched this very popular YouTuber named Some Ordinary Gamers. He's an Indian Canadian that makes that makes a lot of content on like video games and tech and stuff.
Dodge this.
Though he doesn't have the very very racist kind of Indian accent. He just has a normal like Canadian
Dodge
accent.
this.
I gotta love that, dude.
But sometimes he likes to troll at the start of his videos because he actually knows fluent Indian, so he will just talk in Indian for like a couple of seconds. So people that don't know who he is, it just brings them for a loop.
Oh my god, dude! I have a couple of friends.
But he's like he's super famous on YouTube. He's got like at least 1 million subscribers, probably up there like 2 or 3. I'm actually gonna check.
So he's probably making money. He's like probably his primary like kind of money
And he actually doesn't care about people using ad block. In fact, he encourages people to use ad block. Because the thing is, he gets money from vastly different sources, like sponsorships and stuff.
God, that's savage. That's the way.
But like, yeah, he has 3.71 million subscribers. So
you play your cards right.
He ain't no small chicken, that's for sure.
Oh, that's badass.
He's a big kahuna. Like, he's pretty much up there with Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical. I think Moist Critical. Oh yeah, Moist Critical has him beat big time. He has like 15 million subscribers.
Moist Critical.
Well, he's called Penguin Zero on YouTube. I think it's because YouTube forced him to change his name, which was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Moist Critical is a familiar name to me. Not Penguin Zero though.
Well, Moist Critical was basically his original YouTube name, and they forced him to change it because apparently having moist in your name was considered lewd or something. And considering that he had a lot of eyes on him, it kind of magnified the issue to YouTube.
Oh, how
But on Twitch, he's still known as Moist Critical.
Ooh, wonderful.
Yeah, I think I hear about him from Destiny, but not from his own content.
Also, he's kind of like open with his first name as well. He's like his first name is Charlie.
There's my target.
What does that do?
Fast travel.
Oh, chill. That's my favorite thing, like, on these, like, Zelda and shit, was, like, uncovering, like, the stuff that would allow me to fast travel. So I feel like I'm kind of, like, uncovering the map. I, like, love that. Is there an archetype for that?
Fast travel?
Like, discovering the map of video games.
Let's see, what would that be?
Have you ever met 72?
I think we were in the same room at one point. Oh, hello. I got someone on my... Oh, nope, never mind. It's one of those botted artist people.
You know it's bad when you can't get actual viewers, you just get bots.
But
It's
yeah,
like
I'm getting
low
one of those
side.
bot art, kick.com artists. And artists should
Oh.
be in quotations.
Wait, you're streaming on Kit?
I'm multi-streaming. Yeah, didn't I tell you that this is going...
Multi-streaming? Your CPU might be literally killing itself right now. Like, it's on suicide watch.
It's been fine.
Do you check your temps?
It's not even the temps that's going to be the issue with that. It's like streaming multiplicative on the same computer is very stressful for it.
He's got 2 GPUs though.
That changes everything, honestly.
And it
2
makes me think like
GPUs and I think like a 16... I can't remember if it was an 8-core or 16-core CPU.
I would hope it's a 16-core. Or bare minimum 8-core, 16 threads. Bare
Wait,
minimum.
yeah, I went for something that had a lot of threads.
that's the same thing I would.
And that's the thing about cores and threads. Technically, even though you have 16 threads and not 16 cores, it pretty much is like having 16 cores.
Have you built computers too? Is it?
I mean, I bought a pre-built, and I bought one that I found out that was really easy to
unwrapping
upgrade,
again.
because there's certain components that stress me the heck out trying to put together.
Yeah.
Like things like installing another M2 SSD or like installing more RAM, that to me that's easy. That's really easy. And
Get them!
I'm more concerned when trying to do the GPU part, but mostly concerned when it comes to installing motherboards and installing CPUs. Now that literally will like get me like sweating like that one guy from that meme.
Yeah.
A motherboard, yeah, that one's you gotta be careful with, but a CPU,
Not just the motherboard, but the most important part of all, the cable management itself.
Okay, yeah, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, that's why I like buying a custom pre-built that like professionals make themselves. You know, I don't have to worry about that, and they already tested it and everything.
It's like the price difference is sometimes you can get it even cheaper. You know, it's pretty. Like,
You wanna know why? Because they buy all those parts in bulk.
they buy the parts in bulk, yeah. And then they might have to install like some extra software that just like, install immediately.
Yeah, a lot of bloatware happens when you do that. But the thing is, you can buy custom PCs for people that don't install bloatware in the PC.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like I have some pretty stupid bloatware that comes with my PC when I have like HP Assistant, HP this, HP that, HP. Because I bought an HP on an obelisk, so I deal with that bullshit.
Yo guys, what's up?
Hello, I'm streaming.
This guy.
The stream and the Discord are on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time.
Crazy.
We got in a conversation of how that's going to ruin my CPU, but I got a lot of threads in my CPU, so it's not too bad.
You do you.
I mean, it's your money, not mine.
How's your night, new guy?
Oh, looks like you're brand new here. Welcome.
Bro, if those fucking wasps appear one more time, I'm gonna slap the shit out of them.
Wasps?
Yep.
Wait, what's happening?
Thank you so
Man,
much.
just
I
lost trying to invade my window.
Oh damn, wasps, dude, are no joke. That sucks, man.
I'm German,
Yeah.
I can't let them have my territory.
Get it, bro.
Nah, just kidding.
Get,
I already
get,
killed
get,
one
get
of
a
them.
bird. Get a bird that will just eat them.
Bro, I don't even need a bird. I can literally just get the dumb kid out of my class. Like, this motherfucker eats anything. He will eat rocks and dirt if you tell him it's a cheeseburger.
Who?
What game is this?
The builder? Or
The Pokemon looking
doesn't
one.
it look good? It's Goshen. Right?
Genshin
Goshen
Impact.
Yeah.
Is it?
And no, it is not Pokemon.
Show him the map. Show him the map. Send it to you. It's like huge. It's like freaking bigger, than Zelda or some shit.
Like Elden Ring. Look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
wait,
it's an open world.
Please, for the love of God, do not compare it to Elden Ring. Holy crap, did I cringe.
Are you excited for the DLC to come out?
Oh, I already pre-ordered it.
It's gonna be so good.
I pre-ordered that like, probably a month ago.
Oh yeah?
I've already got every single achievement on PC for it, so.
Are you guys
Damn.
excited for the saltwater fishing DLC to come out on Fishing Planet?
I don't fish, period. I don't.
Sounds good. Like, what kind of controller do you use?
On Fishing Planet?
Yeah.
I mean, you can use, I'm a PC player, so I use keyboard.
Or
But
maybe they like have like an actual like thing you can buy that's like the shape of like a rod.
yeah, I think they do. There's also a tuna fishing game that comes with like it's a massive thing you bolt into the ground and you attach your fishing line to it and it like winds up and pulls and you use a real fishing rod and you gotta like tug and pull and it like pulls against you. And it's like the same as like an 800-pound tuna fighting against you. And you're living,
That's amazing.
right?
It's like those car. People spend like $4 grand on cars.
Yeah.
They're so epic, actually. I heard that there's certain competitions where if like people win them, like in their video game, F1 game, then they'll actually get to try out to become like an actual Formula 1 driver because there's been some people that have like made it professionally as a racer who started just like playing video games.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. It's weird because I think it translates because you take like all the best F1 drivers and you put them on a sim and they're like nasty good, you know? So it must have some translation. But I don't think you would put like the best UFC fighter in like a UFC game and they'd be equally sick. Like I don't think that really translates, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're in Germany?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm back in the United States finally, after 9 years.
Wait, where were you for 9 years?
In the UK and Portugal and Greece.
Oh,
Freeze!
Yeah.
Did you like it? Obviously, you'd be happy to be back, but like when you look back on that time, was it fun?
Yeah, I liked Portugal the best because I lived by the beach where I surfed all the time.
Oh,
And
that's
so that was like my favorite, but I only stayed there for like a year. And Greece was pretty bad. I lived on Corfu Island. And like the summers are fun because there's a bunch of tourists, but like the winter is it's a really poor place, Greece. Like everyone's very not very I don't know. It's like kind of sad. And
Dodge this!
But and then Nathan sucks.
Nice and spike.
Other than
Yeah, like Greece, Greece would say that like you could go to Greece and you could get like a key $1,000.
yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I mean it's really sad. Obviously, if you go to those like really rich islands, I think it's different maybe because the tourism probably generates a lot of money. But like mainland Greece and the Corfu, which is not in the southeast, it's in the northwest, so it's like
Sorry about that, I'm back.
closer to Albania.
Hello.
Yeah, but and like it's just I don't know. I don't necessarily like going to really poor places. I feel bad like for everyone, you know, like and like
Alright.
you kind of want to help everyone because obviously you're like I'm so privileged to be in whatever position I'm in, but you can't help anyone really. You know?
You can't help yourself or others.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, you're just trying to help like future kids or whatever, you know? Like that's like all you're really worried about, like helping strangers, and it's a whole island of strangers. Like,
Anyway, what are you talking about?
I was in Corfu,
Not so hard.
which is in Greece, and it's just like
Prepare to be blown away.
everyone's just really poor. And I mean, not even as poor as like I guess if you went, I've never been to India or some parts of the country, which I'm sure the lady is
Interested in places like that? Like
Nice and spicy.
those families probably span like thousands of years.
in the area.
I was saying, like I think probably spans thousands of years. The people there.
A reward on the road.
Yeah. I just like even you go some places in America, you know, and you like you go to CVS and see someone just like in like the middle of Kentucky or something in the food desert, and they're just like slaving away somewhere, you know. And it's just like and all the homeless people, and that's like pretty sad.
So like in Greece, is it okay? Like I live in a West Coast city kind of thing that has like a high level of homelessness kind of thing, and my takeaway is that like a good amount of people like literally kind of just arguably want to live like that, and it's due to like a lack of like hope for a better life kind of thing. Is what I would like say. Do you think it's like that in Greece?
They're not like incredible amounts of homeless people in Greece, to be honest.
Fascinating.
Like, it's just like, so it's not like as bad, like if you take obviously like the worst way to live, which is
how
like homeless and
exciting.
hungry, right? It's not that bad. But like, at least in Portugal, there's just no infrastructure. Like, even the people that are, there's no, I guess it's the same. There's no real need to do any better because it's not really as though you're gonna, if you have more money, you're gonna eat at a nicer, like, or go to some cool place, right, in your area. Because you're on an island where there's nothing really on the island. You have nice beaches, so I guess everyone just chills at the beach all day. So I guess they just don't really care about having money. Maybe that's it. So just like, and all the houses are kind of shitty and unfinished and, you know, just concrete, like blocks, kind of.
Freeze!
It's like a different kind of loss of hope, you know?
Yeah. It's like, it's kind of, it could be honestly, maybe like, I mean, I don't speak Greek because that's a really hard language, so maybe I didn't really get like the full vibe, but it could be actually that like, they're just okay living the way they're living, like they're just happy, like not really chasing after a whole bunch of money, and like trying to get a nice house and things like this. Maybe that's just not important to them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably, like, they might be happier than like, you know, me. You know, I'm looking at their situation being like, oh, that looks shit. Like, that's a crappy house, you know? But they could be like, listen, we just go to the, we work so we can eat and then go to the beach all day. That's what we love. So, you know, could be that.
I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick.
Yeah. America's a crazy place because I guess, like, you definitely want, like, nice stuff in America, you know?
America.
Yeah. Unless you live in the South, maybe. Maybe people in the South, like, because maybe they're just, like, country, where they're not too fussed about having nice stuff, you know? Not sure.
Well, where I live in the South, it's actually, it's like fucking dirt cheap.
That's like, yeah, I mean, I'm in New England, and yeah, everyone, like, all these, like, kids have, like, Range Rovers and, like, those new Broncos that have come out and shit, and, like, everyone's just got, like, the nicest shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you have, like, an old truck, you kind of feel like, oh, maybe I'm not doing the best.
Let me guess, they got that Apple
Yeah.
iOS elitism too.
Yeah,
Right.
And all their parents are, like, fucking metal.
Like literally, Apple is a cult at this point. Just is.
I was telling 72.
If you buy a fucking iPhone, you're just fucking stupid.
Now, if you're just using it for, like, work and shit, like, say you, like, say, I don't know, say you're just in, like, construction or something, and you're just trying to do, like, invoices all day, and, like, have people message and call you, like, whatever, you might as well have Apple, it all links up to each other, you know? Like, if you want to send an invoice from your Apple Watch, your iPhone, or your laptop, it's all already connected, so it's super easy.
Yeah. I was telling 72, like, you know, there's that, like, one friend in my, like, you know, group, and, like, the amount of, like, shit that I hear about, like, you know, text them, like, include them in the group stuff is, like, absurd, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
and
girls
also,
that won't even date people
yeah.
that don't have an iPhone, like, all this shit.
Like, I can see that too. Like, if you have a client you're doing construction for, and they have to deal with, like, the not an iPhone, because they all have iPhones. You know, they're hiring the construction workers to work on millions.
Dude, I would literally go off on them because I'll be like, bitch, this phone has better fucking specs than that shitty iPhone you have right there. It costs not half as much.
But only if you're, like, an internet or computer or online person do you really give a shit about specs. You know?
Yeah.
Like, all laptops, all phones, if they do what they're meant to do, nobody gives a shit.
True.
Yeah.
You want me to tell y'all Steve Jobs' archetype, devil curse his soul?
You have to, like, introduce them. 'Cause
Well, I
they
can
may
just-
not even be,
Yeah.
like, familiar.
I can just start with what his archetype is called, not the polarity stuff, but just the title. The Lord of Darkness. Or
That's what Jobs means?
or the one who devours all that is good for the sake of pure evil.
Why do you think that?
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
One of the things that archetype typically does is that... actually, how do I describe it? Very difficult to describe. Like, describing it to someone who knows 72 archetypes, you can use a bunch of technical specific terms, but to a layman, that doesn't work.
That's what's up, like, in, like, health campaign communications.
basically you figured out that like you have to talk at a 7th grade level to anybody about anything.
Say that.
And that's the only way that you can like effectively
Tracks out of Leroy.
beat that. So like if you're able to talk in 72 archetypes, but on a level that is at 7th grade, like that assumes that we can all understand what you're talking about, and that is not easy, my friend.
It really isn't.
But yeah, 72 archetypes. I don't know if you guys know this, but he is he kind of categorizes people within this framework.
Not just people, everything.
Everything.
Even things that don't yet exist.
Like a hot dog?
Alright, where would a hot dog be? Like, it's rather phallic, but that doesn't necessarily mean which one it could fall under. Like, pricks are Zeely, whereas cocks are Angel.
Hey, what on earth am I hearing?
Different. But I can assure you that he is completely rational.
Yeah. Of course, if you go to the website, people seem to assume it's outright schizophrenic.
Well, hot dogs are yummy. It's fine.
Schizophrenic. That's my line of work. Oh, really? Literally, I have schizoaffective word
Ever since I got diagnosed, I can eat raw meat without getting sick. Superpower.
I have superpowers. I can.
That's cheating!
Go in different
Go, Baron!
realms.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Okay, I'm gullible, guys. Like, are you being serious? I'm being half joking. I'm half serious. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just like getting tarot card vibes. I don't know what's happening.
Honestly, yeah,
I mean,
it is a typology. So,
literally getting freaking, like, getting possessed by Asmodeus is pretty fun.
Asmodeus,
Yeah, what is that?
like, he is considered the sin of lust.
So, what, you just get horny?
No, like, it was like literally having a different person in my body, because the way he talked like he was straight up from, like, Wales or the way he spoke English was fast. I still can't replicate him to this day.
Who?
Asmodeus.
I'll keep this close.
Cool it.
Asmongold.
Wait, is that what you're... Asmongold is entirely different from Asmodeus.
No, I just laughed because he said Asmongold. Man, getting possessed by Asmongold, that would be fucking nuts. I see. And I would be definitely saying, crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room of rats. And rats would be crazy.
Opening a
Crazy.
chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Right. Let's see what this has got.
Hammer. Dodge this. You're open. Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Feels it. What is schizophrenia? It depends on what schizophrenia you're talking about. There's so many different types.
Freeze.
Windblade.
Which I feel bad for people What is that? Schizotypal is 100% flat out just negative symptoms. None of the interesting experiences that typical schizophrenics get. All that. And then you got paranoid schizophrenia, which typically entails that you're constantly looking over your shoulder, thinking maybe the cops are after you or the CIA's after you. Then you got what I have, schizoaffective disorder. Schizoaffective disorder is a combination of bipolar type 1 and schizophrenia. Instead of it being separate diagnosis, it's literally married to one another.
Damn, so this is something that you've been dealing with.
Dodge this!
My schizoaffective disorder.
Cool it!
Especially the mindset can be a lot more unhinged in the fact that they don't get like negative symptoms of like thinking that they're worthless or anything. Usually it's like the polar opposite, like you get
Windblade.
telling you stuff that they think you're like you really do great things in this world, pretty much.
Can cause delusions of grandeur.
Yeah. Checkmate. Delusions of grandeur. Delusions of grandeur is basically delusions that you think you're hot shit, basically. You can basically do anything. It is.
It's on the level of thinking yourself the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's some people that have that one, which I didn't have, but you get some people who literally think that they can like literally go up to Andre the Giant in his prime, punch him, and he'll be knocked on his feet, and not just knocked off his feet, literally go into the fucking atmosphere. Like that levels of craziness.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
It's a thing where, like, if you have an accomplishment, you chalk it off as, like, you know, somebody else kind of paved the way for it.
That just sounds like you're very modest. That's what that sounds.
Definitely that, but I feel like there's like another like term.
Freeze!
Like a term that like people were like saying a lot.
Dodge this!
Chalk that off to my.
Cool it!
Mom, spaghetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Do you know that Eminem literally has a freaking restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti?
Get in here!
Like, that's a literal thing.
What the heck?
I only learned about it earlier. You try Mom's Spaghetti. You got to. You know what you mean?
Hey, get in here!
His own mom's special spaghetti.
Cool it!
That would make it even funnier.
Dodge this!
But I highly doubt that.
Oh, I'm playing Genshin. I just figured out a character I don't like is perfectly useless for walking on water.
Oh, I guess they're not Jesus then.
Nope. I mean,
My seasonings.
the main character in the story itself is a divine made mortal.
Dodge this!
Guess not so much anymore.
Freeze!
Oh, I like the main character. I like the game itself. I just didn't like the new character I unlocked. He's the one who can't freeze water properly.
Freeze!
Yeah, there's some a lot of not safe for work stuff about Genshin Impact.
How fortunate.
Kinda makes me uncomfortable just even like
The waifus.
Oh, you have no idea how bad how bad the freaking community is comes to stuff like that. They are freaking deeply on Thursday. Like these mugs that haven't seen freaking water in eons.
If we're talking about the community, that's not too bad. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
The community's way worse than the thing.
Nice and spicy.
Well, I don't plan on ever interacting with the community, which is why it doesn't concern me.
Yeah, but if you're actually one of the big companies, you're eventually going to
Drop.
72. 100%. I'm telling you though, like these people will literally go ape shit about their waifus. Like these guys probably have like body pillows of their. God knows what they've done.
Boba, get them.
I mean, I bought a blanket for an anime I like, but that's about it. And it's a family, not a waifu. Dang it.
Let it rain.
There we go. I had to spend my ultimates to do the challenge.
None of this
Dude,
will
I
go
just saw
waste.
about this random game someone could make, where they just put you in the middle of Bosnia, and you have to like go around all these mines, and your goal is to disarm every mine in Bosnia. A realistic game.
Certainly sounds interesting.
Sounds like an impossible task.
Sounds like getting over it.
No,
Freeze!
it's like playing Minesweeper.
Starball!
Real life.
It is like Minesweeper, ain't it?
Dodge this!
Like Minesweeper, but in real life. That's the way I can describe it.
How fortunate.
Yeah, but if you didn't hear, I have 100%ed the Tears of the Kingdom game. Multiple times, actually.
I've never been a Zelda fan. I tried to play Breath of the Wild, couldn't get into it.
That's fine. Different folks, different strokes.
Well, I think the main reason why is because I didn't really grow up with that game. I grew up on a different one. First game. Jeez, I was like 4 years old at the time. I remember playing one on the computer.
Me too.
And I was actually one. I was actually pissed off that one.
Pissed?
I actually felt like in a way.
What's the hurry?
I don't know if anyone else was. I felt betrayed. I was like, this is supposed to be.
Cool it!
Yes.
An RTS? Yeah, I played the RTS. At least one of them.
I was like, my God, you murdered my boy.
Starfall!
So I take it you never got into the MMO.
No. I mean,
Your wins are
Freeze!
Starfall!
Cool it!
Go, big and right hand!
gun. I only bought this when it was on sale.
Freeze! Dodge this!
There we go. Bubble? Alright.
shoot you guys. Talk again soon.
No, I'll be dead within a week. I'm just kidding.
Better not, bro. We need to talk again.
Oh shit, I forgot to unlock any fast travel in the city. Oops.
Don't do that.
And proceeds to cry and then says I have cancer. Sorry, I have too much dark humor.
Hmm. Dark humor's not exactly my cup of tea, but it'll get a laugh out of me. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have some kind of ADHD because I can't be entertained by this game by itself after like 2 or 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I've had issues where I'll literally have like a Joe Rogan podcast on in the background while I play video games.
Catch the wind.
Oh no, I'll have
What?
YouTube videos. I'll plug my the stories I read into an AI voice reader. And of course, I'm talking to y'all on Discord.
Oh man, that is so ADHD brain. I think your power level's too high of an ADHD brain.
Yes, and this constant training of constant stimulation is just making it stronger. But yeah, it is crazy to the point where I just have to have something going on where I feel understimulated. I don't ever feel overstimulated, just understimulated.
Catch the wind.
So yeah, I am extremely ADHD brained.
You know what I really like about Skyrim? How you can have like 100 snake and then shoot
How fortunate.
and shoot someone in the head, and then a couple seconds later when they're trying to find you, they give up and say, "Huh, must have been the wind."
That is so silly.
Sure, it was the wind that brought my arrow to your. You know, I would say canonically in my headcanon, I would say, I guess he just has brain damage.
Talking to a few kids, and apparently they want me to be the pirate in their little game. It will be done.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Hello there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing alright, just playing some Starfield.
I'm playing Genshin.
I'm from the States.
I'm from the States.
Yeah. Grand.
Ah, shit. Have to clean this deck, but I don't have the elements I need for it.
Oh, I guess you don't want to know. I'm living in the state.
Alright.
I guess living in the States made him uncomfortable, so he left.
Yep, he's gone.
I did this weird food combination just a couple, like an hour or so ago.
What'd you do?
I got a tortilla, right?
Tortilla?
And, I put Mexican Fiesta cheese on it.
Nothing
Then
strange?
Then I put bacon on it.
Okay, nothing strange.
And then, after I cooked it in the microwave, I put Arby's sauce on it. Basically.
Eh. That doesn't sound weird. Didn't hear a single weird thing in there at all.
I don't know, it just sounded weird to me in practice.
Oh, I just turned my attack element from Geo to Animo, which is Earth to Air.
Animo.
Animo.
Something called Animo in an anime game.
They just wanted everything to have a O sound at the end. So wind is Animo. So yeah, they have Animo for wind, and all the others make more sense. Pyro, Cryo, Electro, Geo, Hydro. I don't know what the word for the nature element is. I wonder, how many Primogems do I have? I'm a little over halfway. Wait, hold on. I'm a little over halfway to being able to do a 10 pull. I really don't like gacha game mechanics.
Yeah, you deal with them anyway.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
That's just the price of playing a free game. They're going to be in there. That's how they make their money.
That's love. That's love.
That's capitalism.
That's what all people say.
Animating it like I'm using water. Alright.
I swear, so many Genshin players need to be bombed.
Tactical airdrop.
Love life.
No, we shouldn't be doing no broad attack all bombs. We need to do tactical airdrops.
It's not a tactical airdrop if I drop on the enemy.
Right, turn in my quests, get my rewards, maybe there's some good resources.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Honestly, the Latin is unnecessary.
Thank you for complete.
Up, reach level 22.
Ad Astra Ab.
Ooh. I think even now,
Ad Astra
with someone to talk
Abyssosk.
to, I still have a limit on how much I can play this game all at once.
Yeah, I totally get it, man. There are very few games that can actually entice me to play over and over and over again, and Elden Ring is one of those games. Like Elden Ring, and like most From Software games are like the only ones that can actually keep my full undivided attention.
Not yet.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of From Software games. In fact, I played the original Dark Souls, and that's it.
Oh no. Not the original Dark Souls, aka Lagtown. It's not called Lagtown. Real canon name of it is Lagtown because you're constantly at 15 FPS.
I've never had that problem.
You didn't have that problem. You didn't play the original Dark Souls then. Because
Oh, I
you were
played the
playing-
remaster.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I mean, it was the first Dark Souls game, just a remaster of it. Okay.
Yeah, but the reason why it doesn't count is because it wasn't the Blighttown traditional experience. Yes.
Blighttown is the swamp area, if I remember right.
Yep.
Yeah, I can imagine why that would have issues. A big, large, open area like that. They just did not optimize it whatsoever. Yep, yeah, I'm definitely at risk of getting bored of Genshin in the next couple 30 minutes. I can't, like, been streaming for 2 hours now. I'm already at my limit. But you know, I think I should at least continue the story. Oh, right. That's not how that works. There, statue 7, teleport.
Look, a wind current! It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Gee whiz, I wonder how that happens.
Gee wilkers. Points. Zoink, Scoob.
Honestly, she might be the same archetype as Scooby-Doo. The heck?
Cool it.
Why has this guy got a name?
Don't push your luck.
That was weird. Whee! Oh, it didn't even kill him. Big robots.
Literally found some uranium.
What do you use that for?
What's the hurry?
I don't even know.
Oh.
Something like Starfield.
Well, I ended up pissing off the big robot. Got too close to him.
Too bad the big robot doesn't have mommy walkers.
I believe that's exactly the kind of thing Genshin Impact players are cringe for.
Freeze!
A reward on the road.
Don't you just hate it when the game comes to be serious?
Cool it!
Weird things happening.
Like what?
Don't you just hate it when you're playing a or not playing a game, but watching like some anime and you can't take it seriously because of bull crap that's going on?
Can't take the story or the setting or the event seriously because some kind of silly shit's happening.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
That doesn't bother me most of the time.
Windblade.
Like if I know it's supposed to be somewhat comedic, then I can expect some silly stuff.
Dude, this guy's like bouncing from room to room. He's really bored.
Who?
The guy that just left again.
Yeah, I'm focused more on my game than what's happening on Discord. I wish this game had stealth attacks.
Dodge this! Cool it!
Alright. Burn the shield. Alright, I'm gonna take a break from this fight and just cook up some food. Yeah, I got some new recipes. I need to get my proficiency for them. Sticky honey roast. Ah, I need more sugar. Almond tofu. I'll cook a few of these. Decreases stamina depleted by climbing and sprinting for all party members by 15 to 25% for 900 seconds. Huh. I need something for healing. Need to kill more birds. Alright, back to my fight.
Freeze!
You've gone quiet. What for?
Windblade!
Getting kind of tired.
Yeah, makes sense. Theoretically, we should be waking up, not wide awake. Well, I should be waking up. It's 7:20 a.m.
25 over here.
What?
8:20 over here.
8:20? Oh, right. I was down here killing them because I want this chest. Completely forgot about that.
I'll keep this close.
Mushroom pizza recipe. What's it take to make that? Mushroom pizza. There it is. Oh, I have a lot of these ingredients. And it's actually a decent healing item. Oh yeah, I can totally cook up 15 of these. Right? 10 more. Used up a lot of my mushrooms. I'm in.
I'll keep this close.
What was that? If I can't go down, I guess I go up. Robot.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant.
Yeah, sounds about right. Gonna bring up some side entertainment. Because again, I'm very ADHD brained.
Conservators are not the same as the conservators. Nick Fuentes just like blatantly admit. You acknowledge that your point of view is fundamentally anti-American. From the founding fathers, the framers, the law. Why is
All right. Oh, hello. I'm pretty good. How are you?
Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
All right. How are you doing? Oh. Alright, I zoned out too much to remember. I already said that. I'm streaming the Genshin Impact
My
game.
archaeological knowledge is not mistaken. This appears to be a light.
I am in a cutscene.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Oh, that didn't work.
How fortunate.
Windblade!
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
Yay.
I'll keep this close.
Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry?
Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work magic! It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground! Let's start looking for the next puzzle!
Oh, that's all the way up there.
Windblade!
Alright. I'm just fully bored. Well, at least I've got enough for a stamina boost. Ah, there it is.